Hello and welcome to another nostalgia filled pack opening. So we're moving on from Kamigawa block and now we're into a core set. So this was 9th edition core set where we've still got 100% reprints and we've got white borders. So just to clarify, black borders in core sets didn't become a thing again until 10th edition. And the move away from 100% reprints wasn't a thing until M10, which was the next core set on from 10th edition, where we had 50% new cards and 50% reprints. So in 9th, which is what this is, we're going to see white borders, we're going to see 100% reprints, we're not going to see any new mechanics. The mechanics all going to come from previous sets, because all the cards come from previous sets. Probably going to see, if we're lucky, a couple of cycles. Certainly we're more likely to see the Lucky Charm cycles because they would have been uncommon, I believe. There's some dual lands in the set which I believe are rare. So we'll see if we're lucky enough to pull some of those. And the other thing is I will highlight certain mechanics if I think they're interesting. Obviously the mechanics in a core set tend to be on the simpler side. There's a lot of things at that point which they deliberately kept out of core sets, which we now start to see with modern core sets. So for instance, I don't believe there was any legends in here. I don't think legends in a core set were a thing until 10th edition, and I don't believe we're going to see any multicolored cards in here either. They tended to keep those out of the core sets, just to basically keep things relatively simple and straightforward, because of the role that core sets tend to play or played at that point in Magic's history. So let's open some packs. We're going to open 5 packs on this video, and then I'm going to release another video a week from now where we open the other 5 packs. It's a core set, so there's no tournament packs. We're not going to see tournament packs until I open up original Ravnica. So we'll crack on and crack some packs. So you can see here, actually, not something I necessarily highlighted before, there were 5 pieces of artwork on the booster packs, and these represent cards and characters or cards that were in the set. The other thing you're likely to see with a core set is they're much more likely to put explanation text in the rules area. So we've got Holy Strength, single white, enchant creature, target a creature as you play this card comes into play attached to that creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2. Goblin Brigand as a 1 and a red for 2/2. The other thing they did in this set was they sort of cleaned up the naming of the creatures a bit, which was an ongoing thing in Magic. So you've got, like here, creature Goblin Warrior. So you start to see a lot more of that on Magic cards, rather than maybe just a single descriptor for the creature type. So you're starting to see subtypes a lot more. Sage Haven, which is a bird wizard with flying. Again, it explains what flying means, in terms of the fact that this creature can't be blocked except by creatures with flying. So obviously within the realms of meaning for the rules of Magic. Got Wood Elves in here, and Looming Shade, Warrior's Honor, Natural Spring, Time Ebb, Reflexes, Again, with this one, we've got first strike on it, so it explains exactly what it means. In terms of first strike, it deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. Aven Flock. Lay Druid, so we're moving on to our uncommons. Ballista Squad. We've got an Urza's Power Plant, so this would imply that there was the Urza lands here. So with this one, tap 1 to add 1 to your mana pool. If you control an Urza Mine and an Urza's Tower, add 2 to your mana pool instead. And we have a mountain, and we actually have a foil Slate of Ancestry. So this is the rare and the foil. And again, this thing where what they did when they added a foil, firstly, the foil was black bordered, and secondly, it took the place of a card of the same rarity. So Slate of Ancestry, 4, it's an artifact, 4, tap, discard your hand, draw a card for each creature you control. Also notice in the core set we have basic lands. What's up next? It's actually quite difficult to open packs when you've got your hands around the camera. Okay, Sleight of Hand is our first common. Tree Monkey. Festering Goblin was in the set. Crossbow Infantry. Lightning Elemental. Very popular card in terms of being printed in core sets. And of course, again, it's explaining haste. This creature may attack the turn it comes under your control. And of course, with an older set, we're seeing older style wording here. Stormcrow, another card with flying on it. Honor Guard. Got Raised Dead in the set. Single black, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Kavu Climber. Fugitive Wizard, just a 1/1 for 1, vanilla creature in blue. King Cheetah, so moving on to our uncommons. Kami of Old Stone. Phantom Warrior was in the set. And we have a swamp. And in our rare slot we have Ancient Silverback, 4 and 2 green, creature ape. It's a 6/5 and it has an ability green, regenerate Ancient Silverback. The next time this creature would be destroyed this turn, it isn't. Instead, tap it, remove all damage from it, and remove it from combat. So our first common is Trained Armadon, another vanilla creature. Highway Robber is in the set, as is Infantry Veteran. Got a Rogue Kavu, a Sea Monster. There's a Dark Banishing here, 2 and a black, instant, destroy target non-black creature, it can't be regenerated. Elvish Berserker, Crafty Pathmage, Hill Giant, 3 and a red for a 3/3, vanilla creature. Seasoned Marshal. So moving on to our uncommons. Reminiscence. Flourishing Gargantua. A mountain, and our rare is Thran Golem. 5 to cast, it's a 3/3. As long as Thran Golem is enchanted, it gains +2/+2 and has flying, first strike and trample. And we have a foil Sea Claim, which would have been common. Single blue, enchant land. Target a land as you play this. This card comes into play attached to that land. Enchanted land is an island. That's our second foil. Okay, so we're starting to see some repeats now because we're on our 4th pack. So we've got a sea monster again. Grizzly Bears is in the set. 1 and a green for a 2/2. Skay Zombies. 2 and a black for a 2/2. Glory Seeker. 1 and a white for a 2/2. So again with core sets you see a lot higher number of vanilla creatures. Stone Rain was in the set. 2 and a red, destroy target land. And we've got Avon Fisher. Another card with flying on it. Fugitive Wizard, which we've seen before. Shock was in the set. Single red. Shock deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Holy Day. Gravedigger's in here. And that was at common. Consumed Spirit, another cool black spell here. X white black, spend only black mana on X. Consumed Spirit deals X damage to target creature or player, you gain X life. Enrage. Creeping Mold. 2 and 2 green, destroy target artifact, enchantment or land. We have an island, and our rare is Weird Harvest. X and 2 green sorcery. Each player may search his or her library for up to X creature cards, reveal those cards and put them into his or her hand. Then each player who searched his or her library this way shuffles it. Our last pack of 5. We have a Venerable Monk, Goblin Mountaineer with Mountain Walk, Sleight of Hand, Tree Monkey, Festering Goblin, Crossbow Infantry, Bog Imp with Flying, Scaled Worm, 7 and a green for a vanilla 7/6. Dehydration was in the set. Goblin's Chariot, which had a haste on it, 2 and a red for 2/2. Sanctum Guardian, so we're moving on to our uncommons. Tidings. Card draw, 4 cards for 3 and 2 blue. Phyrexian Hulk, so vanilla artifact creature, so 6 to cast and it's a 5/4. We have a Plains, and our rare is Wrathy Dragon. So one of the pieces of artwork that's featured on the actual packs. So 2 and 2 red for creature dragon with flying. And it's a 5/5. When Wrathy Dragon comes into play, sacrifice it unless you sacrifice 2 mountains. So there we have it. Hope you've enjoyed that. That was 5 packs of 9th edition core set. And like I said, in a week's time, we'll take another look at another 5 of those. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.